Here we are, 10 a.m. Pacific Time, United States. Preparing here to have a little Keyboard Cat vibe reunion with y'all. Hoping you join up. Coming up on Thanksgiving, you know. That's bad news for turkeys. We have wild turkeys in our yard this time of year quite often. They're out there today. And Presley is not afraid of them, nor is he intimidating to them. It's kind of a different thing. The one that goes insane says sup. VazCaz 5918 hi. Tristan plays 98 says hi to Keyboard Cat. Kale Gritty says you. Banjo the Bean Yo. The Bulgari edits says hello. Aboudic2 says hi. That's a different name. Look at that, 12 people, 5 likes, only in the early moments of this epic live stream in honor of Keyboard Cat and of peace and love and your own mind. I've been watching videos and listening to them about the life of Albert Einstein. It's quite something. It wasn't like he figured something out and then he was rich and famous forever. He figured it out and it had mistakes in it and people hated him and called him a goon and all the rest of it. But he come out all right. And some of his formulas were very, very simple that would single-handedly explain pretty much the makeup, the physical, I guess is the word, makeup of our universe, our solar system, our reality. So here, let's have a little music, a little Keyboard Cat vibe show music for all of us. Not bad. Not bad for playing by memory. Those batteries aren't getting tired yet. It's amazing. Those batteries have lasted a dang long time. So what we want to do is ensure that you have the wherewithal to let your mind take a break. Forget about the brain. Let this turn off. Don't try and turn it off. You can't. Just let it send its signals and don't receive them. And then listen to this for a change. Because there's two things talking to you, your noodle and your heart. And we all spend way too much time listening to the noodle, not realizing how addicted it is to itself and to attention and to ego, the ego, the comparing kind of bull crap. And when we only do that, there's no room to hear the heart. And the heart never lies. The brain thinks, and thinking is not knowing. Thinking means thinking. It's speculative. So we're saying listen to your heart a little bit because it knows and it doesn't make mistakes. So just let it kind of, give it a little, it feels good right now just to pat it. Pat your heart a little bit and rub. And then pat and rub. Say, hey, old friend, I love to connect with you here again. And your heart will be instantly your friend again. It doesn't care how long you have neglected it. It's just there for you. It's like a dog. They're loyal. Your heart is loyal. So listen to it for a while and listen what it's telling you to do. And then try doing it. I mean, you've listened to your head forever. And is it getting you somewhere? Probably. Some things. but not everything. For some things, you need this. You need some balance between the two. So it's heart time. And Keyboard Cat is all about listening to your intuition. You know, Picasso said something that just rings true with us here. And it's Picasso said, find your gift and give it away. Try that. Try that. And so if you try it and nothing happens, no big deal. But something will happen. As soon as you start helping things and beings on the outside, things start helping you. And you do that with your heart. Your head might be a loyal servant to help you get some certain stuff done. You know, like your head, like your heart, you can't ask your heart to do a math problem. And you can't ask your head what you're feeling like eating today. So remember that, and with no further ado, let's look at a couple of videos that I queued up here. I wanted to have Thanksgiving stuff, but I couldn't find much. I know I have some and may have it in time for the big day. But in the meantime, I did find a Christmas video here that I made years ago with Bento. And it's called Keyboard Cat Just Plays at Christmas. So here's that one. And I think you'll like it. Huh? Let's do it one more time. One more time for Bento. Good boy, Benny. Okay, now here's another video. This one's called, I can't remember, but it is called something. And it's about painting and cats and studio time and the vibe and all the rest of it. So try this. The answer is I don't. Oops. YouTube fans out there, Keyboard Cat fanatics, here we are again. This is Cool Cat. What cat did I use in all my Keyboard Cat videos? Well, a variety of cats, because cats don't live that long. What we're going to talk about today is how Keyboard Cat got started, because people ask me, sometimes people who are close friends or just acquaintances, they ask me, how did you do this? Because they know that there's a certain amount of money in it, and they want to know how I did this. The answer is I don't know, but what I do know is it's a lot, getting a successful meme is a lot like playing the lottery. The secret to winning is you buy a ticket. You buy a ticket. And you take your chances. If you don't buy a ticket, you will not win. So yeah, let's go upstairs. It's just like, do what you do every day. Take the thing that you think sets you apart. Find your gift every day, not after you retire or when it's vacation time or something like that. Find your gift, do it every day, at least a little bit, and give it away. Put it up on YouTube, put it in your front yard, mail it to somebody, have a party, whatever you want to do, and get it out there, and you take your chance, because that even if nothing happens, you're living your dream. At the end of the day, you got some residue. For me, it's I have some paintings left over and a funny, weird cat, which how can that not be a good idea? YouTube fans out there, keyboard cat. So there you go. I made that one day. Look at that. There's my face now, and there's my face then. That's pretty much the same. So anyway, what we're going to do is remind everyone that we put this stream up, this Keyboard Cat Vibe art stream, Peace and Love, Harmony. We put it up every weekday morning at 10 o'clock Pacific time. And I enjoy doing it. I have been for hundreds of days. And I do a painting pretty much every day in as part of the stream, kind of like Bob Ross, only with more cat. And some video, painting and video. And just me jabbering, which sometimes is good. I don't know, maybe not. And so there you go. Now, give us a like. We like likes. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you have already, of course, thank you very much. And give yourself a notification tab there so that you can be reminded when we're going to be doing this kind of stuff, because it can. This is like a warm blanket in your day. You sit down, you forget your brain, you listen to your heart, you pat it, you rub it, you smile, you laugh, you think of something nice you can do for somebody, and it's a warm blanket for your cosmic day. That's what we want to be for just a little while. You can't do something that makes everybody happy forever, but you can do something that'll make somebody happy for a minute, like keyboard cat videos and things that you might say to someone that makes their reality a little better for a minute. And I call that a job well done. That's part of your scrapbook, and you can't argue with your scrapbook. So that's what we do, and you should be joining us. Also, you can go to the personal website for me, which has a ton of stuff that if you like this stream at all, you'll really like the website. It's called charlieschmidt.com, CharlieSchmidt.com. And you can also go to Keyboard Cat store, look for a little shopping, little Black Friday relief. Black Friday. And so there you go. And remember, we're here for you. So give us a like, get a smile, put this warm blanket on, and sit back and relax for a little while. We're not going to do this forever, but we're going to do it for at least the next half hour so you can chill. Forget about it. Forget about your exams. Forget about your car payment. Forget about all that stuff and let your freak flag fly a little bit. Do the universe a favor. Be yourself. Yeah, that's advice straight from the cat. See, one thing we do here in this thing is we look at the cat. We go visit the cat. He's in the other room. We'll get there shortly. And we let him be, or her, be a role model for us for that day or for any time. And so if he's just relaxing and having a snack and listening to some free jazz music, try following suit yourself and see what happens. I'm guessing, boy, that hair is growing out now. I'm guessing that you'll do good. If you listen to your heart and find your gift and give it away just a little bit today or any day, and it doesn't work, then let me know. Get on the chat here and let me know and all that. Your art is fire, says that one dude, RBX. That's so nice. Well, we're going to go make more, but first, we're going to, oh, hey, here's an interesting picture. Dig this. I think you will like this. This is me sitting on my old Harley. I used to have an old 47 Knucklehead and had a lot of chrome, suicide clutch, no front brake, hardtail. It's a cool bike, man. It sounded good. Woo, it sounded good. That was me back in I guess the 70s. Yeah, something like the 70s, I would say. It was great. And here's a picture of me. You got to see this one too. I have these out for another reason. This is me sitting on the subway in New York. I'm in Brooklyn. I think I was on the D train. Look at me. Look at the D train. Whoa, cool. I guess. So now let us wander over and see if we can find the culprit, the star, the main man of the show, Keyboard Cat, who's, I think, in the living room. Here's a plate of food I prepared for him earlier. Here's a little homegrown keyboard catnip and some gravy stuff you buy at the store, cat gravy. And we're going to turn off the light in this room because we're going to go cat hunting and then we're going to go painting. Oh, he's in his box. Well, that's pretty cool. Mr. Box Kitty. Hi. Now that's a cute cat. He likes being in his box. Meow, 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 meow. Back feet hanging out the back door. Chin on the floor. Chin on the floor, feet out the door. So this is your role model right here. See how he's savoring the security of his box. So find you a spot, maybe it's the one you're in right now, and try and feel as much like that, what you're seeing on the screen. Try and get into that mood. Get it, get it, get it. Yes, he's whimpering. You can whimper. When you're alone enjoying yourself, you can go. What's he looking at? He's looking out the window. He might be anticipating turkeys out there because there's turkeys today. You'd think there wouldn't be so many turkeys in the yard on near Thanksgiving. But anyway, here, let's give him some of this food and see if he'll. Have a little lick. Yeah, he's not interested. Well, again, maybe you'll see some food today and you take a whiff and go, I just feel like chilling out. I don't need any food. That's all right. If you don't feel like eating, don't eat. Push the plate away if you must. Oh, catnip. Now we're talking. Rather than nutrition, he'd rather have recreation. What a good boy. Keyboard Cat eats homegrown catnip. Look at that. He's eating it. He's not just sniffing it and snorting it. He's eating it, and he's getting a little gravy there accidentally, I think. Look at that. Oh, he's a good boy. He's such a good boy. Now he's really done up all the nip. And he's going to get out of the box. Oh, he loves to sit on that carpet. So now, you can do that too. You can just find a little spot on the rug, sit down on it, lick your lips for a while. I'm licking mine right now. And follow that boy right back into the box. So you can go back to where you were resting before. Look, he put his paw right in the gravy. Don't you want to eat some of that gravy? They're not giving it away. Recent good deed. Well, I sent an email to a friend who's not too happy with me, and I'm trying to make everything okay. Because I like patching things up. I like licking my lips. Look at him lick his lips. And then me. There he is licking his paws. Could you say hi to everyone? Let's pretend you're on the set and we're making a movie. Now, when I say action, I want you to just sit there and relax and just be yourself as much as you can be. And action. That's my cat. Meow. Speak up. Here, I'll pat him a little bit. I know people likes to see him getting pet. Look at that. He turned his face away and still is enjoying the rub. Kind of enjoying it. Skeleton Mug says, I'm working on a vacuum engine and it keeps cutting my fingers. Be careful. It just won't stop. Be careful. Chill out. Yeah, the cat piano meme there is pretty old. My glasses are a little sideways. Thank you, Skeleton. Sometimes I wear 2 pairs at once, or even 3. He's resting? Yeah, sure he is. Butcher Art says, my role model in a box, and I love it. Yeah, that's it. Get in something that seems like a box. Get a blanket, find a corner of your sofa or your room or something, even just a corner of your bed, and get partway underneath there and purr a little bit and see how you feel. Yes, it is a new cat, and he looks so cute. Neymar Rosario is crying. Take it easy. Yeah, just chill. Enjoy your food, kitty. Fatso. Her food is better than mine. Well, it might be. I think we're all going to get to go to heaven. I'm pretty sure of that. Oh, you guys, don't let religion get you down or get between y'all. Your beliefs should be bringing you together. If your big beliefs aren't bringing you together, find some way to change them until they do. Yes, this is the 4th keyboard cat, 4.0. Presley, we calls him. Presley! See, he's got a snoot full of catnip now, so he's a going and a going. Old meme cat piano. Yeah, it'll probably be around for just about forever. Football edits. Hey, bro, said hi. Butcher Art says, you, meaning me, I think, are a very wise man. I love your advice. Well, I appreciate that. I'm just one person, and if we can connect on some things and it brings people together and we're not being violent and we're trying to help each other, then you know what I say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Robert Frem hyphen F2C said, hi. Boy, this cat is really purring. Sweet nap, yes, LX Kali. Sweet, sweet nap. Here, maybe you can hear the purring. I'll put the camera close. Well, this guy's learning how to play the keyboard. I don't know if it's ever going to soak in. He wasn't born to play the keyboard. He was born to be a role model for mankind, which is pretty good. I mean, Einstein couldn't play the piano, or maybe he could. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I do know that this cat is in the zone, and that's where we want you to be. Find that space that's floating around this cat's aura, and it's all over the universe, and get you some. Igorek Posipkin has some what looks like kanji symbols. Halu N2H China. Yeah. No, this cat is alive. Bruh. Stupid boy says 6'7". Maybe just take a nap and just be thinking of 6'7". Maybe something will come of it. Maybe there's more to it than we know. Maybe we'll discover that it's the key to communicating with the other beings, that it could come from another planet, and they say, what, do you know the code? And then some Gen Xer says, is it 6'7" or something? And Beavis goes, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's sleeping. I love your car. Thank you. I'm driving a rental because my hot rod's parked in the garage, but my other car got clobbered by somebody in a parking lot, and they're going to pay for it. So it's in the body shop, and I have a rental today, and it's this really low-slung, dark blue car, which is kind of different for me, but hey, I'll take it. Yeah. At Halu N2H says he's sleeping, and well, his eyes are open a tiny bit. I think he's zoning. Yeah. Chicken stars. Yeah, he's sleeping, says Alex Cully. Alex Cully _ cat. Chicken stars. Chicken with stars is a flavor of Campbell's soup, I think. I eat it. I eat tomato, and I like chicken with rice and wild rice. And I like a lot of their soups. A lot of their soups are good. So remember, give us a like. Well, yes, Mohammed Timo, I try to help him doing the piano, but it's just not, he just doesn't want to do it. But we'll see. We'll keep him happy. You know, if you have a kid and they don't want to play the violin, would you make them do it? I don't think so. That's not nice. Because violin might not be their gift that they have to give away. And They know what their gift is from their heart, but you don't. So you have to kind of ask them. Halukulu Kiki Zach Figgin says, yeah. Jennifer Bellucci, 371 says, hi, and we appreciate that. Davutuluke, 790 says, I'm subbed. Yeah, that's the way to go. He's a good boy. He's smelling my finger, but only gently, because he's just this cat's name is not Fatso or Vento. You mean Bento with a B, Bento. This cat is Presley. Presley. So I'm thinking it's time to clean up his little snack mess here. Keyboard cat is cutie, so cutie. JRE 2025 and ID KWTPH. Woo, that's a handle. Oh, Presley, says Zach Figon. Yeah, Presley, you got friends out there. Yeah, just think about it. This stream is going to not just in the house here, but in our zip code, in our city, in our county, in our state, in our country, in our continent, in our hemisphere, on our planet, in the solar system, in the Milky Way, in the universe. Excali, yeah, I think I will stream tomorrow, some anyway. Yes, I need to get him to wear a blue t-shirt. He does not like that either. But man, Bento liked everything. Bento wouldn't take the shirt off. And after we were done filming the sequence, he would stay on the set and just take a nap. That was his gift. Look at that. Look at that underfolded paw. Look at that. Look at those likes we're getting. If it makes you feel good to fold that paw like that, fold your own under. Get on your back and reach out towards the camera. Does it look like he's stressing? No. So don't stress yourself. Just chill and do things that help others chill. That's the key to chilling yourself. When you hurt somebody else, you know you're hurting yourself. It's true. It's true. Look at that, 60 likes. And we're going to do a little something upstairs here pretty soon. I have a photograph or a print from my computer, my color computer printer. A print of, I think it's the original Keyboard Cat, Fatso playing the piano as a frozen frame from the original video. And then it's glued to a bigger piece of paper. And then I took a stencil of the word play, which is what Keyboard Cat says a lot. Like Shep Ferry says, what does Shepard Fairey say? I can't remember, but it's pretty good. Obey, that's Shep Ferry's obey. So I wanted to make something that was simple like that, only funner. So I made it play. And so I made a stencil of it, and we put it on all kinds of Keyboard Cat stuff. And, oh, you can be late. It doesn't matter. All time is all together, forever an instant, forever an artist for life. That is so cool. I'm going to remember that. Thank you for joining us. I love that name and I love that philosophy. No art, no life, right? Presley at 3 a.m. says stupid boy. So let's see if it's 9 here. That's boy, I don't know. Is that the Middle East? Who's spamming hearts with me? Why did I make a video with 67? Just because I knew it would make people wonder, just like you are now. It would take their mind off of their problems and make them wonder about something that just doesn't mean crap to a tree and derail us. So we can be derailed by nonsense, just by two integers side by side. So think how we can be derailed for the betterment if people try. In other words, artist for life, right? Artist for life, that's it. We're all artists, and really, there's no time out. It isn't like there's time in and you say, now I'm a clever person. You either are an artist at heart or, yeah, you are. You just have to listen to your heart. You just listen to your heart. Forever an artist knows that. Yeah, art, yeah. If you go to Forever an Artist for Life, there's a t-shirt I have for sale and that's really cool. If you go to Zazzle, Z-A-Z-Z-L-E, Zazzle.com/Charlie Schmidt, it will bring you to a lot of designs on a lot of products that are all by me. And there's one black shirt in there that just says in big bold letters, like I saw Neil Young wearing one time, just the word art, and it's pretty cool. So check it out. Look at that. Elite Redman 69 says, I'm not that good at drawing human, only murderous creatures. When I was in art school, I just drew skeletons and surgeons and hot rods. That was my content. Now I'm doing everything. Oh, I'm doing everything. Yeah. My favorite thing these days is just a painting of the Coca-Cola logo. It makes me want a Coke. Yes, we're getting some likes. Kawagad, remember now, Fatso was a girl kitty. And so you still remember her. And yes, I do miss Fatso. Fatso had a real cool, they all have different personalities. They all need different buttons pushed to make them happy and laugh. And we're here to find the buttons. Look at them, just laying there. And 34 people digging it. That's because everybody wants to just lay there. I watched some Madness Combat, and then I got better at drawing gore because I watch it all the time. Well, at least you know what's going on. Start looking at images of, find some more images that make you feel good that are not gore. Draw a box of Band-Aids or something. How does Presley act? Well, you're seeing it right there. Good question. There is the answer. Almost 70 likes. I like that. I know Madness Combat. I love Hank, says stupid boy. See, even just sitting here, I don't need to be upstairs painting. Just sitting here getting a shot of him being zoned and setting a role model for you. This is our religious statuary for today. And I'm on the floor. I just feel fine. I haven't thought about unpaid invoices or rusting undercarriages or anything bad for all that time. See, we're talking about subbing instead of snubbing, right? Try it and get you some gravy. Mamma Mia says my cat does not like boxes. Well, that's interesting. Some cats don't. And then, so you find out what they do like, and you go on from there. You'll figure it out. The cat will teach you. Just listen with your heart. Forever an Artist for Life is back. In my dance class, they were playing Stray Kids and Bit songs, BTS songs, and I was screaming. I don't have a dog, and I understand you like them, and dogs are cool. My niece has a dog, and they're comrades. I mean, it's just like, it's the same thing as this. You can have this good, peaceful relationship with anybody or any animal or anything. A can of pop. You can find some peace in that. Lately, I've been using logos as a source of peace a lot. Coca-Cola especially, and Kool-Aid. Cute fuzzball. This guy, 381. I'm from Turkey. Davutulu K 790. I went to Istanbul before, and I'm telling you, they were driving fast on the freeway. I was riding with some people in a van from a TV production company at like 2 in the morning, and we were passing the police. See, that's true. Look at this. That one dude, RBX, says Coca-Cola is great. It is. It is. Yeah. If you go to charlieschmidt.com, you can see some paintings. I just did within the last week of the Coca-Cola logo over things like important things to us, like Einstein and stuff like that. So check them out. I think you will dig that. Hot Wheels, yes. I didn't do them much as a kid. I wasn't exactly the right age then, but then when I got in college for a while, I majored, I think, in physics or something. And we had an experiment in the physics lab that they did with Hot Wheels cars, an acceleration due to gravity sort of test. And this guy from India, and a good friend of mine, I think it was Reggie, and he said, today's experiment will be Hot Wheels. He was so cool. Yeah, right, I saw them. Somebody's looking at the pictures. That's so good. Yeah, whoa, I don't know the answer to that. Oh, yeah, he's zoned. That's where you look at his eyes are open a little bit, but is he thinking? Nope, no, no, no. Lots of red hearts flying around here, making me happy. Who misses Fatso? Well, I do. Fatty, we called her Fatty, Fatso. Yeah. She was peaceful and really liked to chill. You can see pictures of Fatso on my YouTube channel, the Keyboard Cat channel. There are some old videos there called like Keyboard Cat's Personal Life or Fatso's Home Family or something like that, early on ones. And you see stories about all the cats. Try that. Yes, Fatso was the one in the original very first Keyboard Cat video. There have been many Keyboard Cat videos, but she was in the very first one, 1984. And she was the OG. And she only did that one song, really basically that one time. And that was her career. And this is the Keyboard Cat's reincarnate, although he doesn't play the keyboard. So, yeah, Prez is a male. Was Fatso chubby or something? Well, that's a good question, Red Shadow Mutant. She wasn't chubby. She just had a furry pelt like this guy. And if she got wet or you gave her a bath or something, she was as skinny as a mouse. But we called her Fatso because when we got her, she came with her sister, and they were little newborn kittens, or really close to newborn. And the other one looked skinny because it had short hair, and it was orange too. So we named them Fatso and Skinny, and that was the story. And we didn't have kids then, and so we wanted to instinctively take care of something small and cute and fuzzy and warm. And so we had cats, so we treated them like kids. We bought them treats, and we took them for rides, and we put clothes on them and made videos with them and pictures and used them in our Christmas cards. And just, Fatso and Skinny were as famous as us, in that house. Not that we were an artist, but let's see. I know, I wish the plush was coming back in stock. I know it. Hey, I saw one on eBay the other day. There was a Keyboard Cat toy, the plush, and it had a damaged box, and I don't even know if it was playing, and it was $100. Seemed like a lot of money for a bashed up thing. I have a few left. I have maybe 6 or 8 left. And I had saved out like 20, and then they just keep going away, but I'm started standing on the ones I got. And so she wasn't really fat, but that was her nickname. She had a personality, not like Don Rickles, but similar. She pop culture. Everybody loved our cats named Fatso and Skinny. All our friends knew about them. And these days they look back on this and they know I knew that cat. That's why I have buttons made that say, I met Keyboard Cat, because those people back in those days would come over and we'd dress the cat up and have him chase stuff around the house and make noises to make him. Fatso Skinny would jump up on the counter and take a plastic bag of bread, throw it down, and then her and Fatso would claw it open and eat bread. But Skinny would do the jumping and the stealing and stuff. Fatso would just wait. Yeah, and Skinny also loved maple bars. Yeah, she would eat maple bars. She ate chips and salsa, hot salsa, and she wanted more. It's crazy. Well, look. We made the right person famous. That's cool. Yeah. Check out my art website. And I have some books, Forever an Artist for Life. You would like my books, especially the one, well, I have 3 books on Amazon. And so if you Google Amazon Charlie Schmidt book or Keyboard Cat book, you'll find 3. And the one called The Anatomy of a Meme is good for a person like forever an artist for life. And The World According to Keyboard Cat is a good one. And what's the other one? Let's see. The Radish one. It's good too. Get them all 3. They're cheap. Get them. You're going to be glad. I got a lot of stuff into those books. I wrote them in a hurry, which is really a good way to do stuff. You don't want to have a big old plan. A plan is just an excuse to get started. And then other things happen if you're sensitive to things happening spontaneously or randomly for a cause. Can you see his eye is almost a little open there? Well, gang, I don't think we're going to paint today. We're just going to fart around here a little bit. Stupid boy is back and is crying right now because messing cats. Well, let's get happy. Everybody think good thoughts for @stupidboy_is_back. Stupid boy, that's a cool name. Can I touch his nose? I'm going to do it, but I don't know what's going to happen. You happy now? That's right. At Las Adventuras de Justin 9813. Don't worry, stupid boy. That's right. Thank you. That's what we're here for. That's what this guy is here for. Stupid boy loves us all, and that is a perfect example of what we're talking about. You find your gift, which is to tell someone they're there, it's going to be okay, and you give it away, and you already got it back, and people feel better. I don't think the examples can get any better than that. We love you too, stupid boy. It sounds sincere. And Butcher Arts, Fortnite, we all love stupid boy and his problems. Yeah, we're in it together. Yeah, we'll do all right. So I am thinking seriously about saying, yeah, there, I had a dog that died, but they're in a better place now. Yeah, it's fine. It's just hunky-dory. Look at it. Well, we mean no disrespect to Keyboard Cat, who has passed on. We're just celebrating her joy in life and how much she's helped all of us and continues to. Yeah, we mean no disrespect. And we're sorry if some was taken. Sorry, fatty. So, remember, weekday mornings, 10 o'clock Pacific time, the Keyboard Cat Vibe Show featuring Charlie Schmidt art. That's the way we could do this. Oh, my dog's name is Max, and he's an Australian Shepherd. Look at 89 likes. Well, we're sticking around for 100. What the heck? Stupid boy is back. There's 90 likes. When we get 100, we can all just save our batteries. 91. Should I just count? Yep, people remember. Kratos_Luffy says, I still remember the legend Keyboard Cat. Hola from Anaib. Thank you, Fortnite. Yes, I think he's cute. People like him. Let's get it to 100, says Stupid Boy. Now that's the idea. Look, it's going to happen. Look, there's 93. Well, I think they're finding better ways to deal with the allergies. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm lucky I'm not allergic to cats, or I would probably be, I don't know what I'd be doing. Maybe working at a pizza place? Well, it didn't take him long to decide to lick that leg. Jeez, 95 likes. Well, 3 years of injections is no fun, but good Lord. Yeah. Well, you can look at cat videos. You get no dandruff with a cat video. 95 likes on a fine and dandy Monday. No, today's Tuesday. Dig that. Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah. Do I love bread? Oh, man. Is the Pope a Catholic? Yeah, I really do. We get a lot of homemade bread right here. I'm a lucky guy in this house. And I love all kinds of bread. Baguette is so good. Sourdough. Oh, yeah. Cats on the Keyboard. No, I don't think that's my book. If it's my book, it'll say Charlie Schmidt or the words keyboard cat. If you go to Amazon and then in the search space, you type in Charlie Schmidt or keyboard cat, and between the two of those, you'll find 3 little books. And we're holding out for a few more likes, but if we don't get them, we'll just be happy with what we got. I mean, 95 is nothing to sneeze at. And if the way that cat's nose is aiming right now, if he sneezed, I'd probably get loogied. Oh, there's 96. Dig it? Yeah. So, we're getting ready for Thanksgiving. You start cleaning the house, you do your laundry, you try to make sure there's some money in the checking account or not. And you start thinking food. You just start thinking food. I love Thanksgiving kind of dinner. I know some people who don't like the turkey dinner, but I really do. There used to be a restaurant near us that would do turkey Thanksgiving dinner all year. And it was really good. They roasted a turkey every day, among other things there. It was good, and they were around for a long time. And now the place is closed. They moved, and then they closed. I think COVID and food costs and stuff like that, if people were already getting close to saying, I'm ready to chuck it, you know, I mean, you don't have to keep paying rent. We have 100. It woke him up. We have 100. I haven't played Race Off. Oh, it's all right. In Germany, if you don't have that, still get you a big, what is it? A schnitzel or something like that? That big fried meat thing, and some German mashed potatoes. Oh, yeah, that's some good eating right there. I've been to Germany a couple of times, and I had a good time. You see castles in Germany and schnitzels. Yeah. So we got, now it says 99, but it did say 100. Can people subtract likes? Oh, there's 100. Schnitzel and mashed potatoes are my favorite, says Fortnite. Yeah, it was popular in 2017 to 20 and existed for 5 years. You can still get them, I hope. 103. I'm still laying on the floor here. $103 likes. Keyboard cat right there. And we're just going to sign off with a shot of the cat because that cannot be beat. Love you all. Take care.